Alright, let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the different system functionalities that are available in our Vape 108 website. We'll go ahead and start by taking a look at some user stories and see how we've applied those to our system. So let's take a look at our first one. It says, as a customer, I want to be able to go online and look at the products that this company offers. So that's definitely a big thing for a customer to be able to do. So let's go ahead and see how we've accomplished that with our site. As a retailer, one of the benefits of having an online presence is allow your customers to do research, find out what products you have, and also place orders through the internet that come directly to you without having to visit the storefront. So I'm going to go ahead and just take us to our site and just kind of show us what kind of features and what kind of things we can do on our Vape 108 website. So I'm going to go to the URL, which is shop.vape108.com. And take us to the page. A couple of things you'll notice on here. Towards the middle of the screen, you see some different categories. You see mods, you see juice, and when I hover over them, if there are any subcategories that exist, they will populate. My customer is looking for a particular brand of juice that he had purchased a few months ago when he was traveling to a different city, and he wants to see if Vape 108 has it. He knows that it was manufactured by 503 Juice, so he sees that, oh, that's a category that I can go to. And when I choose that option, then it'll list and give me, just like we're all familiar with most shopping sites, gives me kind of a list of or a view of the different products we have. And when we get here, we do see that one of the products that Vape 108 does carry is a pomegranate juice, and that's exactly the one that he was looking for. Now, he has a few options that he can do here. He can view the item to see if it's in stock, if they have it in person, if he wants to go visit the store to get that, or if he wants to place an order online, he can do that as well. And then also gives you the options to choose what type of, what size of the bottle and what type of nicotine strength does he want. So that's some ways to get some information. You can also add it to a wish list if it's something that he wants to come back to maybe later on and see if he can get. That's an option as well. In order to add to a wish list, however, you do need to have an account, and if you need to make a purchase, you want to have an account as well. So it's a very simple process to add an account. I'm going to go ahead and just click on the My Account link in the menu bar, and gives me instructions for new customers how to create the account, or if I was a registered customer, how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Create an Account, and you see it's very simple. There's just a few fields that are required: first name, last name, email address, and then the password that you would like to use. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my account. I already have an account on this site, so I'm going to go ahead and log in and put in my password. And I'm going to go ahead and sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And it takes you to a site. I'm going to save this password so I don't have to keep typing it in. And it just takes you to a dashboard for your account where you can edit your contact information. You can also see if you have any orders, what orders you've placed, and get some history on that. You can view your wish list if you would have added something to your wish list as well. So for our customers, that's really how they're going to utilize the tool. The site itself, they have some options. They can create their account, or they can just use it to navigate and search for products. Alright, so another user story that we had as well is, as the owner of the company, I need to be able to add a new product that I begin to sell. When something new comes out, that we want to make sure that our owner and our client can get that on their website. So let's take a look to see how that's going to be done.
Once you set up a new category for a new product line, you can go ahead and now add the actual product into the Magento website. In order to do that, you would go up to Catalog, Manage Products. You would click Add a Product. In this case, we're going to be adding a new juice line. So we would select juice from the attribute set, and we would want to add it as a configurable product. Click Continue, and we would select both the bottle size and nicotine strength as attributes we want into that product. Go ahead and click Continue. So we'll be adding a new product called Bubblegum. Now this is a starter product, which means we're not going to go ahead and add the nic levels to this product until later. So what we want is just a base product. In this case, it's just bubblegum. We will go ahead and just simply put in the description and start description as bubblegum. Now this is what the user will see, so you'll want to add this to whatever your product. SKU, we'll go ahead and add bubblegum. Again, each product will have a unique SKU number. In this case, we're just going to start as bubblegum. But that won't actually show when customers order the product, because when they select the nic level and the bottle size, it will have its own custom SKU. So status, we want enabled. And visibility, we want catalog and search. Next, you want to click inventory and set the stock availability to in stock. And if we miss anything, which we probably will, in this case, we'll just leave the price blank. But you will see a little red star next to it. So if I went and hit save and continue, it's going to ask me to enter in the required forms. So we'll go ahead and do that. In this case, product cost for retail is $6.63. And you can see the tax class also is a required field. So we'll go ahead and select it as a taxable good. We'll go ahead and hit save and continue. And the product has been successfully saved. So now we have to add all the different nic levels to the juice line for bubblegum. And in order to do that, we would click Associated Products. And this is where we create the individual SKUs and set the nic levels for the juice line. So in this case, we do not want them to randomly configure the name or auto-generate it. We are going to create our own name for it. So in this case, it will be bubblegum 0 milligram with the SKU of the same. We will set the weight to whatever the weight specifications require and set the status to enabled. And we want to set this to not visible individually. So only the main product that we set initially shows, and this is the configurable products under the drop-down list. For bottle size, it is 15. Nicotine strength, set that as 0 to correspond with the name. And the quantity is 3, and it's in stock. So we will go ahead and click Quick Create, and it will now add a configurable product at the bottom. We'll go ahead and fill out one more as an example of how easy it is just to add or adjust new products as a configurable product. Create. Oops, I forgot to set the bottle size. 15 milligrams. In this case, it's 6 milligrams. Quick create. Okay, so now we've added 2 products. We would keep going, but to save time, we'll stop here. But we will show you what it looks like on the website. So you will see the bottle size as well as the nicotine strength. You want to start from 0 and go up in nic levels. So 6, then the higher and higher. So we'll go ahead and save and continue, and it will reset. Here we are. Product has been successfully saved. The one thing that we have to add now is set a category. So in this case, we're going to set it as a juice for blue chip. But we also want to set it as a juice in there. So it'll show up in juice or in just blue chip. It depends what you want. In this case, we'll set it up for both. So we'll go ahead and save and continue. It's been saved. So now, if we go back to the main website, refresh it, and go under, well, first we'll go under juice. And you'll see bubblegum has been added to the juice, but we can also select blue chip and add it, and you can see it's added there as well. So if we click on bubblegum, you'll see the bottle size set to 15 milligram, and the nicotine strength is 0 and 6. So all we would have to do is continue adding new products. We'll go ahead and select 15 milligram, and we'll say 6 milligram, and we'll add that to the cart. And as you can see here, the SKU is unique to the actual selection that we